Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some tips that I've actually encountered with some of my customers and some of the people that had actually come into me to be a vendor, like a human hair vendor, because I get this question a lot from most of my mentees. Like, what do I expect, right? Is this business profitable? Is it not profitable? Am I going to lose? How much am I looking at in investing in this business? Like, how do I go about it generally? What is the possibility that I'm going to make profit, and if I'm going to ever make profit at all, right? And how do I channel my energy towards, getting the real clients for my business? How do I even know when they come that, okay, this client is mine, or this client is going to actually buy or purchase anything from me, and all of that? So in this video, I'm going to just give you a total breakdown on how to set up your own business and your own hair business, and some of the things that you are going to encounter on the way as a human hair vendor, right? So if that is something that you would like to know, please keep watching the video, right? Do not forget to also subscribe to the channel, because I make videos around this. If you like content around that, do not also forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know your thoughts about it. If you have any other question about hair business, starting the hair business, let me know in the comment section. So quickly, like I said, I run a human hair company, and I've had a lot of mentees where I teach them how to start their own human hair business from scratch, even if they knew nothing about the business, right? And I get this question a lot. So most of the times, what you are going to encounter is some ups and some down. Like normal businesses encounter this. There are times that you are going to make a lot of sales, and there are times that you are not going to make a lot of sales. But whatever you are going to encounter is going to be how you start the business. Is going to be dependent on how you start the business, because the way you start your business is just like the saying that says the way you make a bed is how you lie on it, right? If you make it very well, of course you are going to be comfortable when you are lying on it, and if you don't make it very well, of course you are definitely not going to be comfortable when you are lying on it, right? That is on a normal layman's understanding, but that is what it is. It's going to depend on how you start the business. If you are starting the business on the wrong foundation, then you should be expecting everything negative to happen to your business, right? But if you start your business or the hair business on the right foundation, then you should be expecting everything right to happen to the business, like making profit, getting the customers without even a hitch, and delivering, right, and doing all of those things. So quickly, let me jump right into the first one that I'm going to be talking about today is how to start the business, right? So the best way to start the hair business, many people are going to tell you this, or many hair vendors are going to tell you this, but it is something that a lot of people or a lot of prospective hair vendors don't want to look into, right? They don't want to do it. They don't want to start it like that. But the best way to start your own business, your own hair business, is to look for somebody that is already successful in the hair business, and then pick their brain, right? Like, let them mentor you about starting this business, because this is why it is important. The first thing is, you're not going to make the mistakes that they made, right? They've made these mistakes. They know what they are doing right now. They know what they did that was a mistake. They know how the business is going to run when they get to a particular point in that business. They know what to do. They know how to go about the business. They know how to, fine-tune the business to actually help them make profit or maximize profit. They know all of those things. So if you are starting new and you don't want anybody to mentor you, you are going to be making some of these mistakes, and it's going to take you a lot of time, energy, effort, finance to make this mistake and bounce back and then come back to, the right lane. But if you go through a mentor, you are going to boycott all of those processes. You will not spend your money without getting profit. You will not, waste a lot of time, and you will not have that depressive situation where you have lost everything and you are still having to hold on to yourself, or having to put yourself in a crossroad whether to continue the business or not to continue the business. So it's better for you to have a mentor to actually show you the right path to take, and this most times takes at least 3 months. If you can learn within 3 months, you will be able to get yourself started and then on the right path to making this profit. So if you want me to mentor you, if you want me to show you, if you want me to teach you everything you need to know about starting the hair business, what to do, what not to do, then go ahead and send me an email via the email address that is going to be in the description box. Of course, it's for a fee, it's not free, and we are going to get started with that, right? So another thing you need to know is that when it comes to finance, there is no limit to how much you can invest in this business, depending on the kind of business, like the part of the business you want to do. Because when it comes to hair business, it is very, very broad. You have the 100% human hair business, you have the 100% raw hair, you have the synthetic hair, you have the hair blend and everything. So it depends on the part of the business or the category of the business that you want to do. That is also going to depend on the amount of money that you need as a capital to start the business. So when it comes to the finance, you can't really say you need this amount of money, right? You would need it depending on the category. So somebody that is into pure raw hair is going to have a different capital from somebody that is doing hair blends, right? Because hair blends are quite cheaper and to stock them is very, very cheap. So you don't really need so much, or you wouldn't need as much as when you want to buy raw hairs. Now, when it comes to the financial aspect of this, you cannot really say, let's say for example you have like $10,000 that you want to start with the business, or that you want to use to start the business. It's also not advisable to use the whole of the $10,000, because with this hair business there can be a lot of unforeseen circumstances, not like in a bad way, but there are times where you will need to chip in more money into the business, especially where there is maybe a new design of hair and all that, especially if you are in the raw hair category of a hair vendor, right? So you want to get to know that. So there is no like a maximum amount or a minimum amount. It just depends on what you can invest in as at that time, and also the category of the hair business that you decide to do, right? So that's another one. Another point is the fact that getting your clients can be easy or can be hard, depending on the category, the advertisement that you do, and how you decide to go about getting your clients, right? Because there are different ways of getting clients for your hair business. When it comes to your hair business, right, there are different ways depending on the categories of hair. Now the adverts, or how I'm going to get the hair clients that I want for my hair business, is going to be dependent on the quality that I sell. If I sell good quality hairs, there are going to be clients. Getting clients that can pay you good quality amount of money for the quality that you sell is different. It's a different approach from getting clients that can actually pay you if you are selling synthetic or fiber hairs. I hope that makes sense. What that means is that the amount you are going to be spending for ads, or the amount that you are going to be spending in order to get them attracted to your business, is going to be different, right? Depending on the category of hair that you sell. Because you cannot just I don't know how to the kind of example to give you guys right now, but what I just mean is that if you are selling high quality hairs, it's going to take you more to actually bring clients that are going to pay high quality for that thing that you're selling, or for that particular quality that you're selling, because of course you need to convince them a lot for them to be able to give you the kind of amount of money that you are requesting for that, right? I hope that makes sense. So another one is going to be ads. The more you try to put out your business out there, the more your potential clients are going to see it. And most of the time, not everybody that sees it are going to buy, and not everybody that comes to your DM are actually going to buy. The ones that will come, or the ones that are going to buy, are definitely not going to stress you. Do not 100%, but majority of the times, the ones that are going to buy are not going to stress you a lot with so many questions, especially if you do your homework. That is why you need to have a mentor, so that they just tell you exactly what to do, give you like a blueprint to follow, so that when this customer starts coming, you don't have like a problem to attend to them, or for them to actually even pay you the amount of money. Because another thing is how your customer service is going to also determine if they're going to buy from you or not. So there are a lot of things to consider, there are a lot of things to know, there are a lot of things to put in place when it comes to starting the hair business and being successful at it. Because some people still don't think that there is a lot of money to be made in this hair business. Trust me, there's a lot of money. a whole bunch of money to be made in this hair business, and you can really annex that within 3 to 6 months if you know what you're doing, if you go with the good mentor, and if you have your money for investment, right? So that is all I'm going to like say in this video. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section for me, and I'll be glad to answer it. I want me to mentor you and help you to start up your own hair business, show you all the factories that you need to, buy from, because of course there are some factories that you should avoid in the hair business. So let me know. Just send me a mail in the description box. My mail is going to be my email address is going to be in the description box. Just send me a mail, and of course it's for a fee. It is not free. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to also let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. If you have any questions, please leave it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.